6 months ago, I thought my $50,000 in Bitcoin was gone forever. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, and honestly thought my crypto journey was over. But today, I'm going to show you exactly how I recovered every single dollar using a method most people don't even know exists. If you've ever lost crypto or worried about losing it, this video could literally save you thousands. So stick around till the end, because I'm sharing the exact step-by-step process I used. Let me take you back to September last year. I had been accumulating Bitcoin for 3 years, dollar cost averaging every month. My portfolio had grown to just over $50,000, and I was feeling pretty good about my crypto journey. Then disaster struck. I was moving my Bitcoin from an old hardware wallet to a new one. Simple transfer, right?
Wrong.
In my excitement to secure my coins on the new device, I made a critical error. I accidentally sent my entire Bitcoin balance to an address I had copied from a previous transaction, an address that I no longer had access to. The moment I realized what happened, my heart dropped. I refreshed my wallet over and over, hoping it was just a delay. But deep down, I knew the truth. My Bitcoin was sitting in an address that might as well have been on Mars. I spent the next 48 hours in complete panic mode, scouring Reddit forums, crypto communities, and YouTube videos for any glimmer of hope. Most people just said the same thing. Your coins are gone forever. That's crypto for you. But I refused to accept that. $50,000 doesn't just disappear, right? So I started digging deeper. I learned that while Bitcoin transactions are irreversible, they're also completely transparent. Every transaction is recorded on the blockchain forever. This meant my coins weren't actually gone. They were just sitting in an address I couldn't access. During my research, I discovered something most people don't know. There are professional crypto recovery services that specialize in exactly these kinds of situations. These aren't scammers trying to take advantage of desperate people. These are legitimate companies with advanced blockchain analysis tools and years of experience. I found several companies, but one kept coming up in success stories and positive reviews. Decryptforce.com. Their website looked professional, they had case studies, and most importantly, they offered a free consultation to assess my case. I was skeptical at first. After all, if recovery was possible, why isn't this common knowledge? But I had nothing to lose except the consultation fee, so I decided to reach out. The consultation call was eye-opening. The recovery specialist I spoke with didn't make any unrealistic promises. Instead, they asked detailed questions about my situation. What type of wallet was I using? Did I have any transaction records? What was the exact error I made? Did I have any partial information about the destination address? They explained that crypto recovery isn't magic. It's a combination of advanced blockchain forensics, technical expertise, and sometimes a bit of luck. They use sophisticated tools to trace transactions, analyze blockchain patterns, and in some cases, they can identify vulnerabilities or recovery options that regular users simply don't know about. In my case, they identified that the address I had sent to was actually associated with an old exchange account I had used years ago. The exchange had since updated their wallet structure, but there was a possibility that my funds could still be recoverable through the exchange's internal systems. They quoted me a success fee of 20% if they recovered my funds, and 0 if they couldn't. No upfront costs, no hidden fees. This gave me confidence that they weren't just trying to scam me. Their incentives were aligned with mine. I decided to move forward, and the recovery process began immediately. First, they had me provide all the documentation I had: transaction IDs, wallet addresses, screenshots, anything that could help trace the funds. They were incredibly thorough and professional throughout this process. Over the next few weeks, they kept me updated on their progress. They showed me exactly how they were tracing my Bitcoin through the blockchain, which addresses it had touched, and what recovery options they were exploring. The breakthrough came after about a month. They had successfully contacted the exchange and worked with their technical team to identify my funds in their legacy wallet system. It turned out that while the address looked abandoned, the exchange still had the private keys and could facilitate a recovery. The process required extensive verification. I had to prove my identity, provide old account information, and go through several security checks. But Decrypt Force guided me through every step. 8 weeks after I first contacted Decrypt Force, I got the call I had been waiting for. We've successfully recovered your Bitcoin. I literally jumped out of my chair. After months of thinking my money was gone forever, seeing those coins back in my wallet was the best feeling in the world. The total recovery was 1.2 Bitcoin, worth just over $52,000 at the time. After Decrypt Force's 20% success fee, I walked away with just over $41,000. Was I thrilled to pay $10,000 in fees? Not exactly. But considering the alternative was losing everything, it was absolutely worth it. This experience taught me several valuable lessons. First, always triple-check addresses before sending crypto. Copy and paste isn't foolproof. Verify the first and last few characters manually. Second, if you lose crypto, don't panic and don't give up immediately. Professional recovery services do exist, and they do work. Third, time is critical. The sooner you act, the better your chances of recovery. Blockchain data doesn't disappear, but recovery options can become more limited over time. And finally, not all recovery services are created equal. Do your research, read reviews, and choose a company with a proven track record and transparent fee structure. If you're watching this because you've lost crypto, I want you to know there's hope. Decrypt Force helped me recover $50,000 when I thought all was lost. They offer free consultations, so you have nothing to lose by reaching out. I've put their link in the description below, along with some other resources that might help you. If this video helped you or gave you hope, please hit that like button and subscribe for more crypto content. I share my real experiences, both the wins and the losses, because I believe in helping this community succeed. Have you ever lost crypto? Share your story in the comments below. And if you recover your funds using this method, come back and let us know. I love hearing success stories. Thanks for watching, and remember, never give up on your crypto. Sometimes the impossible is just improbable.